learning. And that's why it's very dangerous to use a concordance only for study. Because if you use a concordance only for study, you will mess up. For example, listen carefully. The word anointing in the Old Testament is different from the word anointing in the epistles. They are not the same. So if you use concordance and you type anointing, and it gives you everywhere anointing is, and you preach it as the same, you are in error. Because anointing to an Old Testament man is different from anointing to a New Testament man. It is a lack of understanding that the churches do anointing service. How can you do anointing service for a believer? If you are the one to anoint a believer, why is he a believer? We don't do anointing service for believers. To be a believer means you are anointed. Christ is already inside you. No Goya oil is as powerful as Christ. So when you move with the oil. Nobody's rubbing oil on your head. Nothing like anointing service. That bottle they are using to rub your head, they are playing on your intelligence. Nothing is inside that bottle. It has manufacturer date and expiry date. How can that be the power of God? But the anointing you have received of God abideth in you, and it shall abide with you for no manufacturer date, no expiry date. You're already anointed. So in the Old Testament, you can read a word, but the applications differ depending on the mode of communication at each point in time. That is why no word in the Bible has an omnibus application. No word. Every word is applied depending on context. How many of you know that Jesus was anointed?